Okay, this is so awkward. What's up, guys? So today I am back with a video. I haven't been on YouTube in about a month and things have been so extremely crazy. By the title of this video, it's not clickbait. Actually, I don't know what I'm even titling it. I just know that there are some questions that you guys have, some things that I want to clear up, and sorry about that. And some things that I want to clear up. This is my second time filming this video. The first video, I just feel like I overshared a little too much information, and as much as I want to defend myself and tell you guys the real story, it's none of your guys' business, no offense. I've been pretty silent, and if you're very confused, a lot of this behind the scenes things have happened on Twitter, and I've been very quiet only because in my mind, in my opinion, I don't want my kids growing up and friends seeing these videos, these back and forth tweets making fun of especially Lacey because she's already in school, and I don't want that to affect her life outside of already the private life that I know that she's already dealing with. I know that it's hurting her to see what's going on and to see her parents not together. I'm really not going to touch on anything besides what has already been thrown out there, and even then I'm going to scale back on some of the details because I don't want anyone picking sides. I said this in my first video. I wouldn't want my daughter to have to pick a side, or Wolf or Forrest. They're older, so they're not going to pick a sides, but I would not want Lacey to have to pick a side, and so that's how I'm kind of dealing with this situation. I don't want you guys picking sides. It's already happening, and I know that it's inevitable. And I know that Graham, in this case, you guys are seeing a very one-sided thing happening. You guys can go ahead and choose to believe that. I'm just gonna say right now that it's not true. There's some truth to it, but the way that he's saying it and the way he's portraying it is not true. And there's also things that you guys don't know that he's done. That's not my place to say it and spread it all over the internet. Just know that in the end we both were hurt, and I'm moving on from the situation. I do want to clear up that there's rumors going around, I cheated, he cheated, blah blah blah. Every time anything has ever happened, we've been separated. Now, does that hurt someone in the end that something has happened when we haven't been together? Yes. But anything that has happened has been, the chapter has been closed. I'm not going to hold what he did to me against him and call it cheating because we weren't together. I was pregnant. Yes, it hurt me. And yes, I don't think it was okay because he was telling me that I was the only girl and I was going to be the only girl, and he wasn't interested in other people, and it happened. But at the end of the day, we weren't together. It just doesn't matter the time frame of it, in my opinion. And I know for myself that I've been checked out of this relationship for a long time, and there's been a lot of behind the scenes manipulation and a lot of emotional just damage that's been done to my heart. And in the end, I decided to end things with him, and he doesn't like that that's happening, and I moved on. And I didn't move on. There's a story going around. I think he tweeted something that I'm in a relationship with someone. That's not true. That's not true at all. I'm not in any type of relationship at all. I won't be for a very long time. It's hard for me not to want to defend the situation and tell you guys the full story because he's just letting it all out and he's saying what his side is, and I want to be able to say what my side is, but I just don't want to do that to my kids. I don't want to say every little detail. I don't want to go into every single fight and every single thing that's been toxic and wrong with me and Graham's relationship. It's just, that should be something that should be hashed out in private and in a counselor's room or a therapist's room, not plastered all over social media. I will say that there was some hurt on his behalf that was never owned up to, and I didn't find out about it until a month and a half ago, or whatever that was. And he's trying to make it seem like like what happened was I knew about it, but that's not the case. He was with me every day for an entire year and lied about it to my face, and that was what my problem was in this whole thing. So yeah, I decided to end things, and I'm done with the relationship, and I decided to do what I'm doing. I'm gonna say it's not affected me as a mom, even though he wants to say that it's affected me as a mom. I have the kids on certain days, he has the kids on certain days, and when he has the kids on those days, I hold him responsible to be able to take care of them, to be able to take them to the hospital if that's what they need, to do certain things. And if I'm out and I'm with friends and I cannot make it because I literally cannot be there, then I shouldn't be held accountable for that, considering that it's not my days with them. And I've gone plenty of days without him being there. So I feel like a lot of the Twitter and the outbursts are just coming from a place of hurt, and I don't hold that against him. I just think that things need to be hashed out in private. I don't think the whole entire world needs to know our details and problems about our relationship. And that's as far as I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that there's hurt on both ends. Sorry, my leg is falling asleep. There's hurt on both ends, and I know he feels like I hurt him first, but I feel like he hurt me first. So I'm sorry, you can hear the train in the back. And about that, I'm sorry. I feel like that's as far as I want to get into in this video, just because that was 7 years. 7 years of pain, 7 years of happiness, 7 years of children. You know, we've had 3 kids out of this. I know people are choosing to believe him, and that's okay. You guys can believe him and you guys can support him, and that's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and bash the father of my kids on social media. It's not what I do. I would never do that, and it's not my place to air out his dirty laundry all over the internet. So I'm not gonna do that. That's my choice. It's my decision. You can see that as me just being quiet about it, not really talking about it, and therefore I'm guilty of whatever is going on. I just don't think it's my place, and I don't want my kids to get hurt in the end of all of this. This is my explanation video. Just know that if you guys didn't get it, me and Grandma are not together. We won't be together ever again after this. It's gonna take time to heal. For both of us. And it's just gonna take time. So this is where I've been for a month. This is why I haven't been uploading to YouTube. It's kind of why things were a little weird before things stopped, because I was already at that place then, and you can kind of tell in the videos. So yeah, that's my thing. I'm sure he's gonna come out with a video of his own telling all the bad things I've ever done, and that's up to him, and that's fine, and he can go ahead and do that. I could have made a series of text messages, receipts, pictures, whatever, defending myself, but it's not worth it. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to deal with Graham the rest of my life. The rest of my life, he will be in my life, because I have 3 kids with him, and my kids are gonna grow up, be adults, and he's still gonna be around. So that's my headspace. That's where I'm coming from, and I'm just ready to move on, and I'm glad that you guys know what's going on. I eventually wanted to make this video just telling you guys that things were over, but since then, things have been going on. Things have been said here and there, and I'm just kind of over it. So from now on, I probably will not talk about this anymore. It's probably the last time that I'll talk about the situation, unless I do like a follow-up Q&A or something later on down the line. Right now, it's just me and the kids. I have them on certain days. He has them on certain days. That's our life. It's basically just like how we were separated last time. I know a lot of people are probably wondering, like, are we getting back together ever? Are we getting a divorce? We're most likely getting a divorce. He's very wish-washy. Like, 1 minute he doesn't want to be with me ever again. 1 minute he's telling me he loves me and he wants to be with me. So that can be a question you guys ask him. But I know from my point of view, I'm just kind of done. And I just want to move on and just be happy. And it's going to be hard. And a lot has gone on behind the scenes, and I'm going through it I'm going through it. But that's okay, and I'll survive. Let's hope. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of this video. I think I said everything in a good, respectful way, considering what he's said about me on social media. If there's another video that comes out after this from his side, then so be it, and I have nothing to say. I won't respond to it, and you guys can choose to believe whatever. I don't want there to be like sides picked. I don't know. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I will be back to regular programming. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.